everybody, and welcome back to another cast of the BLS Season 2 Grand Finals. We are now in Game 6 of the best-of-7 series between Fire and Warriors. Fire being up 3-2. Warriors actually coming off a victory in that last game. To remind everybody of the players, Apocalypse, Rafro, and now the Static subbed back in for Fire. And on Warriors, GibleeDoo, TheUrbanFarmer, and Whiff, Yolo. With me, as has been the case for these last games, is Captain Ham. How you doing, man?
I'm all great. Great to be back casting this series. We have a live and kicking series going on here. I'm really excited to see how it's going to pan out and see if Warriors can put the pressure on Fire and get a Game 7 in this series.
Yes, and it's certainly pressure time, that's for sure. I mean, we got a 3-2 lead. Fire was certainly looking like the team that was going to just kind of steamroll through with a 4-1. But as it stands, it is 3-2, and Warriors are saying, you know what, we're going to be around for a little bit, at least for now. As it stands, both teams kind of trying to get this going. Static subbed back in for Restoring Hope, who was in for the last few games, is whiffing there. Maybe needs to get some... Oh, my God. Rafro actually finding the goal up in the air, lobbing it. And that just kind of seemed like a capitalization off of a mistake from the defensive rotation of Warriors.
Yeah, and we can see Warriors just forgot all about the last two games they played and got back to whiffing and mispositioning. And just gave up that ball, like 2 passes up the field, up the air from them, and obviously one of those gonna be in Fire's favor, and they just got it.
And yeah, credit to Rafro for being there for that hit. And as it stands, 1-0 with 3:30, coming up on 3:30 left in this Game 6 of the best-of-7 series for this Grand Finals. We're gonna have it put up into the zone for Orange. TheUrbanFarmer going to try to control out past neutral. He actually gets past Apocalypse. Static, though, is going to play the patient game. Smart of him not to come out and challenge that. You can usually get popped if you come out too quick there. And as it stands, we're going to be going back and forth here. GibleeDoo send it back up into the zone. We're going to need to see Warriors. They need to get rid of this deficit. If they lose this match, the tournament is over, and we will have our champion, and that will be Fire. TheUrbanFarmer going to go ahead and put some pressure onto Rafro, who was dribbling there. Going to go up into the orange zone. Static going to be trying to put this across. GibleeDoo going to go ahead and go up the wall for the clear. Rafro seeming to be everywhere right now, and that's in a very dangerous spot. Both TheUrbanFarmer and GibleeDoo team clear there, and still kind of trying to settle in here. It looks like Warriors need to kind of figure something out. They're going to want to get some offense going.
Yeah, we can see both teams kind of giving up on team play and trying to make the solo plays happen, and none of it is going on right now. We can see a lot of miscommunication, both members of the team going for the same ball, leaving the goal open, and it just looks like both teams just giving up on trying to pass the ball.
Yes, and it may be Fire with a little bit of mindset like, well, we're up, and if we win, we're going to win. So maybe they're just kind of trying to play a lot more passive. Not entirely sure, but the Warriors certainly need some team plays. They need to put something together. Rafro, again, just really seems to be everywhere. What a pass! Static comes in off of the Rafro pass, dropped it right in front of the goal, and that's a 2-0 deficit now with 2 minutes to go.
And now it's going to be really hard for Warriors to come back. Only 2 minutes left, and then 2 goals down in the battle for their survival in this tournament. And we can see a really, really slow rotation from them on the defensive side, getting all the time in their wall with a slow pass, and they just managed to score it really, really easy. Shouldn't be this easy.
And there was even a car in goal there. I mean, he just kind of like teardropped it from the top of the wall down into the front of the goal. I mean, credit to Static for putting that pressure on. But I certainly was thinking that was going to be saved out. As it stands, yeah, 2 goals in a minute 37 is what is on the menu right now for Warriors if they want to have a hope of continuing this tournament into the last game, tying it up 3-3 to go into the final 7th game in this best-of-7 series. That's a pretty dangerous pop that's going to go up onto the top left side. Static is waiting in goal. Actually pops out a little bit. GibleeDoo had a weird touch. Yolo also with the touch, putting it back. They get a little bit of pressure here, but Apocalypse, that's the kind of clear that Warriors needs. They need those clears. They're going to send it back up into the zone so they can counterattack with some offense. And GibleeDoo kind of flummoxing around is going to actually chase this one and get the touch. Yolo with an incredible touch too, and there's a team play. TheUrbanFarmer comes in, and what a capitalization there on that opportunity from the defensive flub, it looked like, from Fire.
Great goal from Warriors, putting the pressure back in this game and keeping this game alive. And it's pretty surprising that they scored it after we can see a few defensive possessions from Fire having 2 to 3 people inside the box, and now they just completely flunked it.
Yes, and the ball just kind of chipped around each player that was back there. But They're only 50% of the way there. They're still a goal down, and that clock continues to tick. With 35 seconds left, they really have got to come up with something here, or else that's going to be the tournament in favor of Fire in the BLS Season 2 Grand Finals. And as it stands, the pressure just seems to be coming from Fire still, and Warriors, having got that team play, it doesn't seem to have really vitalized anything, except UrbanFarmer right here, static, actually cuts back in front. I wonder if UrbanFarmer had gotten a different touch there. That may have very well been going right into the goal, but as it stands, counterattack, 10 seconds, not a lot of time on, Yolo whiffs, oh no, and that certainly will probably seal it. That's not how you want to end a tournament. Oh no, that's not good.
And that's the story of the tournament for you, or at least this series. All those whiffs are gonna get you. You're gonna pay the price eventually, and they managed to survive for this while in this series. But I guess Fire just too good to miss out on those opportunities.
Yeah, and that was, I mean, that was just really unfortunate. Trying to keep it up there just for the last hope that might happen, but 2 goals in 1 second, or rather 2 goals in 0 seconds. I don't think that'll ever happen. Maybe one day, but not this time.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Congratulations to Fire. They do come out the victors in the Season 2 Grand Finals for the BLS series with a 3-1 win in game number 6 to win 4-2.
Yeah, congratulations to Fire. They managed to pull it through. They had some setbacks during this series. You can feel their confidence level dropping a bit there when Warriors took that second game away, and they substituted. They managed to put the mindset right there, and they came out big in game 6 to take it all.
Yep, that's very true. Yeah, actually, each player scoring a goal, really showing the team balance, and we were talking about that the entire series, really. Fire looking like a really balanced team, and UrbanFarmer just couldn't quite carry enough in this case with the only goal, 3 shots. GibleeDoo looking a little unfortunate down there, 75 points and 0s across the board. But as it stands, that was the Grand Finals for Season 2. They did make it to Grand Finals, so congratulations to Warriors and Fire for making it, and a special congratulations to Fire for the victory. And there will be a BLS Season 3. We'll probably try to get the Grand Finals up here on the channel as well. But Captain Ham, thanks for casting these games, man.
Thanks, man. It was fun.
Yes, and I look forward to seeing all of you for our next series on the YouTube channel. Thanks for checking it out.